Today we're simplifying rational expressions. What a rational expression is basically something divided by something else. We can only simplify rational expressions when things are multiplied together. Like somebody might instinctively say, oh, I've got an x on the bottom line and therefore I can cancel it with the x on the top line. Unfortunately, you can't do that. You've got to have things that are multiplied together. So what we do is that we look at simplifying. So this bottom line here, we can't do much with that, so we'll just leave it as x plus 3. The top line, though, we can factorise it. So because it's a quadratic, there's no common factor, so we can't pull a common factor out the front. So what we do is write with two brackets. And we need two numbers that multiply together to get plus 12 and add together to get plus 7. And those two numbers, plus 4 and x plus 3. And if you can see now, we've now got two things that are multiplied together on the top line. So we've got that multiplied by the x plus 3, so now we can cancel out. So we can cancel out the x plus 3 there and the x plus 3 there because they've been multiplied together, and then we're left with x plus 4 there. Okay, if we move to the next one, here we've probably got two things that need to be factorised. So we'll look at the bottom line first. So we need two things. There's no common factor. So there's two things that need multiply to get -6 and add together to get the -1 in front of the x. So those two things will be x minus 3, x plus 2. Okay, this top one's going to be interesting. So we actually call it difference of two squares. So we've got 9, which is 3 squared, and we've got x squared, which of course is x squared. One of the rules for doing difference of two squareds is that if you take what's squared to get it, so put the 3 there, the x there, one of them is plus x and one of them is minus x. The reason that if I expanded that out again, I'd get 3x there minus 3x, and that's why I get 0x in the middle. So that's why we can use this tool called difference of three squares. Difference of two squares, sorry. So we've got 3 plus x, and we've got 3 minus x. Okay, so we could think about pulling a minus out the front if you like. So we're going to think of that minus x minus 3. And then we've got, so it looks the same as what we've got on the bottom. Okay, so what can we cancel out? We can cancel out that one and that one. So we're left with negative x plus 3 on the top line, and we're left with x plus 2 on the bottom line. You don't need the brackets, of course. So we can just actually get rid of those brackets. We don't need those. Okay, and that's how you simplify quadratic expressions.